that you're gonna be the girl that ruins my life. But frankly, I don't give a damn, so come on, ruin my life. You can fuck me up, oh, I just don't care. You can fuck me over, oh, I ain't that scared. You can fuck me up, I'm happy to share. I just want you, I just want you. I know that you're gonna be the girl that destroys my heart. Lover, I don't really care, you can tear me apart. You can fuck my life, I don't give a damn. You can fuck it all up, yes you certainly can. You can fuck up my life, I'm telling you man. I just want you, I just want you. Lover, let me tell you, there's never gonna be another pair in the universe as fucked up and as perfect and as passionate and as crazy in love as you and me. I know that you're gonna be the girl that brings me down. But sweetheart, I don't give a shit, I just want you around. You can fuck me up, I've been fucked up before. You can fuck me up, I ain't keeping score. You can fuck me up, I only want more. I just want you, I just want you. Lover, let me tell you, there's never gonna be another pair in the universe as fucked up and as perfect and as passionate and as crazy in love as you and me. I know that you're gonna be the girl that ruins my life. But frankly, I don't give a damn, so come on, ruin my life. Everything I say and everything I do only serves to just annoy you. And everything I am, every tiny bit of me, contributes to your misery. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we're so bad together. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are. Uh-oh, uh-oh, but we can do better. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are bad hearts. We're a record that's been broken, playing Riding on a junk patroller, spinning round and round and round and round. We're a wreck about to happen, flailing heads as cars start crashing, orchestrating death, those chaos sound. Ow, 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 ow. Every single day, every little thing I do only serves to just annoy you. And every word I say, every sentence that I speak only makes you freak out. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we're so bad together. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are. Uh-oh, uh-oh, but we can do better. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are bad hearts. We're a bundle of explosives rigged to blow so damn atrocious. Body parts keep flying everywhere. We're a plague, a grand contagion. Eyes are bleeding, balls are raging. Bloody pus disgusting here and there. Do-li-do-do-do-do, do-li-do-do-do-do, do-li-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, do-li-do-do-do-do, do-li-do-do-do-do, do-li-do-do-do-do-do. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we're so bad together. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are. Uh-oh, uh-oh, but we can do better. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are bad hearts. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we're so bad together. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are. Uh-oh, uh-oh, but we can do better. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are bad hearts. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we're so bad together. Uh-oh, uh-oh, but we can do better. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we're so bad together. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are. Uh-oh, uh-oh, but we can do better. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are bad hearts. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we're so bad together. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are. Uh-oh, uh-oh, but we can do better. Uh-oh, uh-oh, we are bad hearts. We are bad hearts. We are bad hearts.
All right, so I just cooked stew in my place, and I had the heater on. I only had the heater. I had the heater on at 73, but I cooked stew, and now my place is a fucking sauna. So, so we'll see. Oh, well, give me one second. Let me turn the fan downstairs too. So yeah, so this show is going to be blue. Very funny, man. This show is going to be, kind of just a little short one. I just, like in fact, I'm here. Let me do this. In fact, let's get rid of the fan. Let's do this. Let's do this, and then we'll do more fanfare later, starting tomorrow. But hey, Elix. So yeah, so I just figured I'd play. I'd play what you guys wanted to hear. I've been super focused on the new record for the past few days. I've been streaming. So now, yeah, I'll play whatever you guys want to hear. And so I haven't warmed up my voice at all. I haven't even picked up the guitar today. Hey, Revis, how you doing? All right, so if you guys can, well, you don't. All right, so actually, you don't have to. I'm gonna play some songs.
Yes, I know it's hard, it's getting harder all the time. Put your back against the wall, embrace yourself and push with all your might. But nothing's moving, nothing's going anywhere. And you shove till you're exhausted, throw your hands up and you cry out in despair. Don't you ever give up, don't you let it get its claws into you. Those other motherfuckers, what do they do? But here's another song, love, a song I sing with all of my heart. I know it's tough and it's falling apart. So let us sing the songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. There's thieves and liars everywhere you turn. And the more time you spend with them, the more like them you'll become, you'll learn. And I hate to say it, but I don't like we've arrived. The rich keep getting richer and the poor, well, the poor, they just keep dying. I'm just a broken songster, writing songs that no one will buy. I have no power to make things right. Here's another song, love, a song I sing with all of my heart. I know it's tough and it's falling apart. So let us sing for the songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. 'Cause sooner than later we'll be gone. Let us sing away the pain. Let us sing a song that makes it all okay. And should I sing a bit too long, oh, I hope you'll forgive me this song. And so, of course, this first verse bears repeating because it's important lyrics. Yes, you know it's hard, it's getting harder all the time. You put your back against the wall, embrace yourself and push with all your might. But nothing's moving, nothing's going anywhere. And you shove till you're exhausted, throw your hands up and you cry out in despair. Don't you ever give up, or don't you let it get its claws into you. Those other motherfuckers, what do they do? So let's crack open the bottle and let's tune up our guitars. And let us sing to the dying of the stars. Oh, let us sing but the songs that never get heard. Let's set it on fire and watch it burn. Oh, sing with me, make the heavens tremble with the song. But sooner than later we'll be gone. Yeah, that wasn't too bad for not having played it at all today. So yeah, that's a song called "The Dying Stars." I wrote that in 2012 or 2013 because I was feeling really despondent about music and my music career. And I mean, it's funny because so this is the bind I find myself in, right? So
I tried leaving music a couple times in my life. I tried walking away. I really tried in earnest in 2009. And I made a lot of money. I was working in software sales, and I was doing really well, and I was making a lot of money. And oh, thank you, Justin. Thank you kindly, man. And I was miserable. I was fucking miserable. And then what I did is I returned to Los Angeles. I was living in the Bay Area, and I returned to Los Angeles, and I started making music. And again, my income completely evaporated, and I was barely struggling to get by. And it was the best time of my life. Like I was like, yeah, this is my, like, and Eric lived right across the street, and he and I would collaborate, and it was fucking awesome. It was like, and so I know that I'll never, like, I know I'm just never going to walk away from music, like I got that now, but the thing is like, but I do hit points where I'm like, fuck, I need to remind myself why I'm doing this, so that was one of those songs that just kind of like, anyway, yeah, what do I want to play here? Let's do, so I'm just going to play some songs that like are kind of near and dear to me that I haven't played in a while. If you guys have any requests, you can throw them up there. Did you ever play at each other from across the street? Well, no, we actually lived in the same building on the same floor right across the hall. Like he was about 2 doors down. He was if you walked out my place and made a left, which is how you would actually exit the building, you would go 2 doors down, and on the opposite side of the hall, that was Eric's place. So yeah, I moved because I just needed a place to move. I needed to move into some place, and of all the East Side, the only place I hadn't lived in on the entire East Side was downtown. So I was like, oh, that's I'll move into downtown. That'll be great. So. John from Ear Candy shared a similar situation with the Burninator when we met. A similar situation with the Burninator. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, I see. Oh yeah, awesome. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna play this one. So. Gonna dig myself a little deeper than before. I'm digging deeper than I've ever been. So much deeper, I am sure I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. Down past all the skeletons that once had things to say. I'm going deeper than the deepest bones. I'm digging past their graves. I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. I'm so deep, no one can follow me. Or the sights I'd see if only I could see. There I go, into the deep. There I go, into the deep. There I go, there I go. Down I dig even deeper still. I don't know where I am. I'm digging deeper than I've ever been, as deep as any man has ever gone. I must stay strong. I'm going down. I'm so deep, no one can follow me. Or the sights I'd see if only I could see. There I go, into the deep. There I go, into the deep. There I go, there I go. There will be such a celebration if I make it home alive. But home, well, home is where the heart is, and my heart has surely died. Oh, it has died. Yeah, it is dead. Gonna dig myself a little deeper, I must go. I am digging now, because the digging is the only thing I know. I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. I'm digging down. I'm going down. I'm digging down into the deep. Yeah, right on. Oh, puppy. Look at the puppy. Look, there's a gigantic puppy right behind me. A gigantic floor dog. Floor chocolate. We Vermicious K, which is the proto Get Set Go band. In fact, you know, I think maybe sometime this week I'm gonna do a listening party, or not a listening party, but like I'm just gonna play old Vermicious K tunes. I'm gonna play some of the instrumentals. That was a Bobcat suggestion. I think is a great idea. I'm just gonna play a bunch of songs that like just don't really get played that much. Particularly the Vermicious K stuff, you know, unless you bought the complete collection, which I think I sold those for $80 or $100 or something like that. I think it was a couple of years ago. I was selling these little USB drives. They're little guitar shaped USB drives for, I think they were $100, and it had everything Get Set Go, and also all the early stuff, like all the Vermicious K stuff. And so unless you had that, you know, we, you know, the only way you can get Vermicious K is like, I mean, you can still find us on MySpace. I think there's still like 6 songs on MySpace or 5 songs on MySpace. But anyway, yeah, I'm in a really weird mood right now. The thing is that I'm really ecstatic that a bunch of people bought the record. Like a bunch of people bought the record, which I didn't really want. I mean, I really appreciate it. I'm so happy that like, you know, that people feel like that music has some value, but it really doesn't. And really, truthfully, we should. If everybody just bought into the whole Spotify thing and the Apple Music thing, it would make the transition so much smoother. And again, I know that they're never going to pay the artists what they're worth, or at least until they're stars. But I just want to remove that. I want to remove that lie that they keep telling us, that, you know, like that's and Eoxy. So hey man, so yeah, the stew. So I've been eating nothing. I've been eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for the past 3 days. And I don't mind that. Like, things, I love peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's why I have the peanut butter and jelly, because it's like every now and again I get a craving for, like, I want to feel like I'm a 5-year-old, you know. But when you're relegated to only eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for 3 days, so I got my Twitch payment. And it was just enough. It was just enough for me to like pay some bills, and then also to order some food from HEB. So I'm like, great. So I ordered some food from HEB, and I got stew makings, because stew lasts me 10 days. You know, I'll make a big pot, and then I'll just eat it. I'll eat it one bowl a day, and then I'll add and I'll eat something else. I used to only eat one meal a day. Now I've been eating 2 meals. So I'll eat one bowl of stew. And then I'll have a sandwich or something like that, you know. So, and so the stew is, I have it down perfect now. It's just fucking, it is amazing. It's just fucking delicious. Yeah. So, fucking yeah. Anyway, you know, in fact, if we, you know, for CloudyCon, maybe I'll just make a big batch of stew so you guys can try it, because it really is. I've been making it now like every single week for like. I've been making it for like 6 months now, you know, and I've made it throughout my entire life, but I've been making it every single week for so now I have it, like, I've got the whole thing down. My grandmother used to make this kick-ass beef stew where she threw in these huge meatballs. Oh, that's kind of awesome. No, I don't. So it's funny. I actually I have like 15 or 20 different recipes. And then that's it. You know, the thing is like, and I just kind of alternate between those. And I've got some of them are really, really delicious. Like, I've got a sun-dried tomato Asiago cheese pasta that's fucking with bacon. It's fucking amazing. It's amazing. But that said, you know, it's expensive. It's about $50 to make like, you know, make enough to feed like 6 people, or it's like 6 servings. And it goes bad really quickly, because it's a cream sauce. So it really does. It basically kind of like it you can't leave it sitting out for even an hour. You know, it just gets bad. So, But it's fucking delicious. And I modified the original recipe to make it even tastier. So it used to have chicken in it. I got rid of the chicken. Oh no, I didn't get rid of the chicken. I do have some chicken. I basically quartered the I doubled the sun-dried tomatoes. I doubled the bacon. I quartered the chicken. And then I use like 5 times as much Asiago cheese. So it's just this fucking like really just tangy, savory, melt in your mouth, delicious. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I haven't made that in a long time because it's really expensive. But maybe I'll. But oh yeah, so yeah, and so Revis, yeah, so basically. CloudyCon, we did it last year. So there's a show called Night Attack that we're gonna be rating after this show, and they usually do something right around South by Southwest time where they do a live show and people kind of fly out from all across the country, and everybody hangs out and there's this live show, and then afterwards we all go drinking. It's a really, really super fun time. Well, I wanted to, and so I was like, maybe I could do a show, a rock and roll show on Friday night, and then we could do the Saturday night live Night Attack thing, and then on Sunday maybe all of us could get together and just hang out and get some cocktails and just kind of spend a day together, So we did that last year. I got really hammered. I got really hammered before I even played. I think I still managed to play okay, but I was really fucking hammered. And then I know. God, I know. Trey is the barbecue master. But then but it was just a lot of fun, and it was like there was the main Night Attack crew, but there was maybe I think there was maybe like 30 people that came out so we did it at Trey's house, and so there were like 30 people that came out for the show. And then it basically cut down to about maybe 15 or 20 people, maybe 15 people on Sunday, and we all just kind of hung out, and it was just super, super fun. So it was just a tight knit little group of us, and it was like Lenina and Blue Front and Bobcat and I'm trying to think, Lord Curtis and his wife Sarah. I'm thinking about the people that were there on Sunday, and then Jared Jensen, and it was just super fun. It is in Texas. It's in Austin. It's in Austin. Yeah, Revis. Oh yeah, Lisa came. You're right, Lisa came. Yeah, and it was just super fun. It was just super fun, and it was really chill. And so next time I'm gonna make sure that I don't drink anything until after the show, and then so I'll play the fucking shit out of the music, and then I will get shit faced, But all right, let me see. So yeah, well, awesome. Well, yeah. So I mean, I still need to coordinate with the Night Attack guys and kind of figure out what they're gonna do. Because the thing is, because I'd like to, I mean, I know that they've been talking about even expanding their thing, out. And if they do, then we'll just kind of whatever they do, we'll sandwich whatever they do. So, so if they do a 2-day thing, I don't think they can do more than 2 days, but if they do a 2-day thing, then we'll just kind of like sandwich it. And so, so yeah, it'll be cool. Frito pie is the bomb. Frito pie is definitely, we used to make a Frito pie at Thundercloud, and that was real delicious. But, all right, let me see. What do I want to play? I'm going to play this one now. So I'm just going to play some. Really? Okay. Oh, you've been so very cold. I don't know why you've been so damn cold. I wanna talk to you, but you won't talk to me. I wonder, should I leave? Things have changed, haven't they, my friend? Nothing stays the same, it all changes in the end.
But can we just pretend? Or let us just pretend that you still love me. Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, we used to be the very best of friends. Our futures were so bright way back then. We could do most anything, anything at all. Where did we go wrong? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum. We're not as young as we used to be, and the things that we learned, we didn't learn for free. It all came at a cost, such a heavy cost. But do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, do you still love me? Oh, America, did you ever love me? Hey, Bobcat, how you doing, man? Good to see you, dude. Yeah, it's really funny. So, I do want to say, what we were talking about yesterday with Shauna, and I think Ocean Grumblebee even mentioned it. The thing is, so if you guys find yourself in Austin, like, do reach out. I think this is like, I mean, my schedule is so fluid. I can always make time. I can always figure out a way to make time. And the thing is that, like, like I just spent 4 years. Yeah, I just spent 4 years working like a fucking maniac. And so I'm just taking my foot off the pedal, quite a bit. So I'm still gonna get stuff done. I'm still gonna keep recording. I'm still gonna keep putting out records. I've got the MikeTVLive version of the new record coming out. I've got the sanitized version of the new record coming out. I've got the chat album coming out. I've got the Get Set Go Does Get Set Go coming out. I mean, I've got so much music. It's like I just don't really need to like. I mean, in fact, I finished a song. I finished a song on Monday day, yesterday day. And then find myself in Austin. You will find me on your doorstep. It's the only. Oh no, yeah, hey, that's great. No worries, man. No, yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, that's great. I mean, that's exactly it. I think is like, yeah, that's all I'm saying. Is like I would appreciate the human contact. I the only people I interact with, I interact with Charlie. When we are walking our mutual dogs, I kind of run across him, and he and I will talk for like half an hour. Hey man, what's going on? You're like because we're old friends. We've been friends for 25 years. But yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome, Lenina. So I interact with Charlie. My neighbor right here. I forget her name. It's like Marissa, I think, or something. But yeah, but she's right here. I see her and we wave, and she's got a dog, and so hey, and how you doing? And our dogs interact. And then that's about it. That's about my actual human interaction. The thing is, and then I walk, and then when I walk with Sue, there are other dog walkers that I now know because I've been doing this for now 3 years, and I'll run across them and hey, how you guys doing? And the dogs will
paw at each other and smell each other's butts, and then we'll go, you know. And so it's always nice. It's always nice for me when, you know, when I've got human interaction that goes beyond just, hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, yeah, things are right, you know. What am I gonna do? I'm just kind of into playing some. Oh, come on, tuner. It's got to be my pickup. My pickup. There's some. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I wanna touch your skin. Yes, I wanna break it in. Oh, I need to feel her weight, the way her body lays, her body on display. Oh, I wanna tell, oh, I wanna taste your skin, and the secrets deep within, and the flavor of her sex, and the way her body rests, and the way her body aches. Oh, I wanna know her flesh, and the softness of her breast, and the things that make her sweat, and the things that make her scream. I need to know these things. Ooh, oh, these things I need to know. I've lost control. I've lost control. I need a fistful of her hair to hold as the two of us collide, and the fury that we share will spill from me to her deep inside. Oh, I wanna touch her lips with my teeth and fingertips. I wanna feel her body come, a quick and shaking one, till we're spent and we're done. Ooh, oh, these things I need to know. Ooh, oh my God, I've lost control. I've lost control. Hey, Retro Roadshow, how you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for, yeah, thanks you guys. Thanks for getting. So I'm sorry, you know, like, I mean, I'm sorry I pushed the show back an hour. I just, you know, I was really enjoying. Yeah. This is the first day where I felt like, I literally felt like I'm like I don't have anything to do. Like there's nothing. I mean, I do have stuff to do. I have to give Papercat some stuff for the site and some other things. But this was like the first day where I just didn't feel like there's this intense pressure to just kind of stay on top. I was like, I can give myself one day to like just fucking, you know, I'm like the album's out. It was a titanic amount of work, and now it's out. There it is. And hey, Skills Cat. Hey man. Hey, good to see you, brother. And thank you kindly, man. How you doing? Long time, brother. Awesome. Right on. Right on. Well, thank you. Thank you very kindly, man. That's super kind of you. And happy holidays to you. Oh yeah, here I'll play a holiday song. I'll play a holiday cover. This is the only Christmas song I can stomach anymore. And I like it just because it's because basically the person that's the protagonist of this song doesn't have the thing that he wants, you know, so it's like, so I just like it. Let's do it real quick. Okay, yeah, it's slothy, the slow minute. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright. May all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your dreams be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Yeah, so that, yeah. Anyway, I do that. You know, it's, you know, and thank you, Skills Cat. Racist. Thank you about that. Here, I'll play another Christmas song. This is one I composed. Very, very different message. Very different message. All right. It's motherfucking Christmas time, and I don't have a fucking dime. It doesn't matter anyhow, 'cause I've been feeling plenty down. I'm blue, so what can I do? It's fucking Christmas time again. Will the season never end? Every time I turn around, Christmas comes bearing down. My God, make it stop. I'm so tired of Christmas. Fuck Christmas. Fuck Christmas. Fuck Christmas. Fuck Christmas time. Hey, Hushy Love.
Ooh. I'm sick of all the Christmas cheer that permeates this time of year. And I'm sick of Christmas songs. I don't wanna sing along. I'm done. I'm through. I'm so tired of Christmas. Fuck Christmas. Fuck Christmas. Fuck Christmas. Fuck Christmas time. So yeah, so that's my composition. So White Christmas, Fuck Christmas. They're basically the same song.
Whatever a dentist is, I hope someday that you're the greatest.
I don't even know what I forget what that's from. Like the Christmas dentist. It's from one of those. It's one of those from one of those stop motion, like the Rudolph and Frosty. Have you guys rewatched any of those? I actually found some online, and I was like I'm just gonna check this out and just kind of like so I kind of skipped through it, just kind of get a sense of like oh yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, Retro Roadshow. That actually be pretty cool, man. Was it might have been the Rudolph one, yeah. But yeah, they're crazy. They're fucking they are like the storytelling is just fucking nuts, you know. Like they're really fun to watch, you know. It's sad that there's not a lot of. I mean, although the Fantastic Mr. Fox was a cool stop motion movie, but they don't. It's sad that they don't make more stop motion stuff. It's always really it's got a different tenor of animation than drawn stuff or digitally composited stuff. So, yeah, and thank you, and yeah. So, Hush Your Love, how was your stream? What were you up to today? And thank you for the raid. And this is gonna be a kind of a short stream for me. I'm just going till Night Attack gets up and running sometime around 8ish. And I know that Justin Robert Young is actually in Austin, and so they're going to be doing. So it's going to be Justin and Brian in studio together, along with I believe it's a guest from the North Pole, so that's cool, because I thought the North Pole. Although my uncle just informed me that the North Pole is actually true north, not magnetic north. So you can't actually get to the North Pole if you have a compass. It's about 100 miles. You have to travel about 100 miles in some direction to actually get to Santa's place, which makes sense why people went up there looking for his place and then they fucking died, you know, on a fucking iceberg because, you know, they didn't realize that they were looking for true north. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. 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 It's. I wouldn't want to. I don't. The thing is, like, yeah, man. Yeah. You know, doing this, putting these kind of shows on, particularly the way that they do it. You know, the thing is like they've got to. You know, like, yes, it definitely feels very, very kind of off the cuff. But the thing is that, like, I know Bryce puts in a lot of work getting all of his ducks in a row. You know. And so out of respect for what the work that Bryce puts in, I don't want to fucking I don't want to intrude in any way, shape, or form on you know, like, the thing is like so. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna be guesting on January 7th, and Super Trade Wonder is gonna join me. Oh, really? See, Jutsu? Look what I just did, dude. Come on, man. He's all alert. He's like, all right. It's like I let some fuck this mic. Fuck that. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right, Retro Roadshow. You know, and you know, well, and it's funny because you know, like I know, like, I mean, it's all Bryce. You know, Bryce. I think is like, if when you look at his setup and you look at all the stuff that he's like, it's fucking crazy. You know, like it's really pretty miraculous, the kind of stuff that they have up there. So, I actually was writing a song that used that exact riff. And I don't remember what I was writing. Anyway. Oh yeah, right on, Bobcat. Oh yeah, huh? Yeah, huh? So yes, we are Lenina. Yeah, that's basically we're gonna be talking about the new record, and actively promoting it and trying to get people. So yeah, so my new record is in stores. It is arguably the greatest record ever made by anybody ever at all. Coming at me, Ro. I'd fight. No, and the thing is, like, it is singular. Get Set Go. First off, and it's the best I can do. You know, like it is my masterpiece. It was made my masterpiece with the help of Schmed, with the help of Trey. The thing is like I brought in like they're amazing. You know, the thing is like it's funny because I do feel like Fury of Your Lonely Heart because of like Fury of Your Lonely Heart and Wicked Hands. That's those are amazing albums and they are made all the more amazing because of Eric's playing on it. You know, like the thing is like, but I was still a not rudimentary. I'd written hundreds, probably even over 1,000 songs by that point in time. I definitely had a good ear for melody and I had a good, but I don't feel like I had kind of like like I do now. I followed the melody. The thing is like I still follow the melody, but anyway, there's a bunch of and some of the songs like Free of Your Lonely Heart, which is a 1-chord song, like some of them are amazing because they're majestic in their simplicity, you know. But this is the first time where I felt like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm playing songs that even a skilled musician might kind of be like, how is he doing that, you know? And so I was like, that's kind of cool, you know. But I don't know. So you've listened to your album 3 solid times today. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, Shauna, thank you. Fuck, that's 3 times. That's like 9 hours of listening. That's awesome. That is awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's great. That's scary, you know, because the thing is, the idea for me, my hope is that it would be an album with so much depth, like that you could listen to it over and over and over again over the course of, you know, of a full year and still be gleaning new things out of it, you know. So that's the yeah, it really was retro. Yeah, it's been awesome, man. It really has. I've been getting oh, you're saying for her? Yeah, I was playing all day while I worked at home. Oh, right on. Awesome. Well, that's great. That's fucking awesome. That is and that's what makes that also adds a little bit of extra impact for me is because a lot of people in the stream right now they helped me develop the record, right? So they were there vetting the songs as we were going, you know. They were like, you know, we like this song, we like that song, like, and then as I was developing, when I did my studio demos, I offered them to everybody, like, hey, these are the studio like, and so every step of the way it was kind of so they kind of, you know, so for me, the real test was somebody that doesn't know these songs, what are they going to think? And so that's fucking awesome. So that's really, really great. Thank you so much. That is really, really spectacular. I'm super excited. Yeah, that's my buddy James today was he was texting me all day and he would just do stuff like he was like automated man, dude, automated man. I'm like thank you, man. That's fucking great. Like that's fucking awesome. That's rad listening and easy as fuck to do. As you still don't know the order yet because yeah. Well, yeah, that's it's funny. Well, I'm fresh here to the album, and that's great, Shauna. Thank you so much. And it's funny because I was listening to the album today. So what I do so this is how I revivify enjoyment of my records is what I'll do is I'll put it on and be like, okay, I'm going to listen to it as if I'm hearing it for the very first time because I know there's a lot of people that are they're hearing the new record for the very first time. And so I'll put it on and I'll listen through everybody else's ears, you know? So I'll be like, so it's just so weird. It's so weird that I'll be like, okay, so what if I was hearing this for the first time and for whatever reason I can put myself kind of like in that spot and be like, oh yeah, this will probably make them like, you know. So the one thing, it's funny, as I was listening to the record, the one thing I realized. Oh, really? Oh, shit, that sucks. Well, all right. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I might be able to get it to Bryce. Here, let me see. Hold on. I might be able to get it to Bryce. Oh, Bobcat, I would have just sent it to you, man. I would have just sent it to you, dude. Yeah, all right. So that's the thing. All right, so guys, so I don't want anybody spending money. I don't want anybody spending money that you don't have to spend. If you want to, that's awesome. But you don't have to. You can get the record for free on Spotify. If you don't like Spotify and you don't want to use Spotify and you don't want to pay for Apple Music, and just reach out to me and I will just mail you. I will email you the album, right? So the thing is so if everybody else is getting it for free, I want everybody to be able to have access to it for free, right? So the thing is oh wait, hold on, let's see, who is this? Oh, it's nothing. Okay, no, right on, Bobcat. Yeah, no, amen. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it really did. That's one thing I totally did not expect, right? So I did not expect to sell any. Well, that's actually not so. Stephen Cogswell will always will pony up some cash for, which is of course, what a fucking magnificent and crazy man he is. But he always, every time I put anything on Bandcamp, he ponies up some cash for it, and then throws the diamonds. So I was like, okay, and I, despite the fact I'm like, dude, we're both musicians. We should not. Yes, so Stephen Cogswell. So let me explain who he is. Stephen Cogswell is another musician. He's also another prolific guy. He's another exceptionally hardworking fellow that does not get near the attention that he should be getting. He also has manifold releases, like 10, 15, 20, he puts out music all the time. He also writes he writes one song a week for the show Night Attack. So what he'll do, and this for me is crazy, because this is something that he will listen, he will go through the previous week's episode on Night Attack, and he'll take out some components of it that are the things that they're saying, and he'll use that as lyrics, and then he'll build a song around the silly things that they're saying and make these fucking amazing songs, And thank you, Donoche. Thank you. That's very kind. That's but that's not necessary. Really, it's not. And let me explain why. But hold on, let me explain why. So anyway, So every single week, and the thing is, and these are not like I would just do little acoustic productions with shaker and tambourine and harmonies, and there you go. There's drums, there's bass, there's electric guitars, there's piano, there are leads, there are it is a full blown production, and he does what he's been doing, and he's been doing it now a couple years, and he had, or maybe even 2.5 years, I think, and he's got a brand new one every single week. Just fucking amazing. So, but on top of that, he also then finds the time to also record his own stuff. And he just put out 2 albums. One was called The Alewife, which just came out relatively recently, which is awesome. And then he put out another one called Also, which was the one before that. And they're just amazing. Anyway, they're amazing. And his music, for me, the compositionally kind of reminds me of Frank Zappa. Not from the perspective of it always takes you places, and you can never really fully anticipate where it's going to go. He'll just do a side jack. It always feels awesome. It's always super cool. But I'm like, whoa, and here we are. It's just really, he's just super, super creative and super awesome. And so, but anyway, but yeah, so Otfi.com is where you can find his stuff. Which Bobcat, if you just scroll up a little bit, Bobcat just put that in there. So do check him out and do support him if you can, because he's it breaks my heart that there's not more. It breaks my heart that he's not. I mean, he along with the Night Attack guys had a #1 selling Amazon amongst all albums, right? So this was, and it was like, who was it Taylor Swift? It was somebody big had an album out, and they knocked her off the charts for a day or 2 days, something like that. Just they were the #1 selling album on Amazon. They were the #3 album overall on iTunes. Like just crazy shit, So anyway. And anyway, all right. So let me see. Let me get back to playing some music. What do I want to do? If you guys have any requests, you can throw them out there. But if not, then I'm just gonna play what strikes my fancy. Baba doom, baba doom, baba diddly doom. Oh, here.
Catastrophe waits for me in the form of a girl with long hair and narrow hips and eyes bright as pearls. I know I'm a gunner. I know I'm as good as Walking Dead. I know I'm a gunner. I should have known as soon as she said, oh, I like your music and the way it fucks with my head. Why, oh, why do I play with fire when I know that I'll get burned? All the scars that I've acquired, you'd think that I'd have learned. I know I'm a gunner. I know I'm as good as David Ash. I know I'm a gunner. I should've known as soon as she asked, why do all your songs sound happy but seem so sad? Would you like to go home with me? Would you like to go home with me? Would you like to go home with me? Would you like to go home? I'm so alone. Catastrophe sleeps beside me in the form of a girl with naked flesh pressed against me outside the sleeping world. I know I'm a gunner. I know I'm as good as dead again. I know I'm a gunner. Should've known it happened the moment when she came to me and said, hello, I am a fan. Oh, 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 oh.
Let me just... That was that. Okay. Speaking of playing with fire, I both had my stove tool. Thank you, Bobcat. Stove tool and gravity fuck with me at. You've got your stove tool and gravity fuck with you at 6:30 a.m. Rolled a burning log into my sock toes. I want. Oh. Did you burn yourself, or was it just scary? Okay, let me yeah. What else? What else do I want to play? I'm kind of in playing some songs. Oh yeah, I haven't played this one in a long time. Or no. That sounds.
She bled on the mattress the first night at my studio. I panicked, but she said, baby, don't you know the blood is much thicker than water. I nodded, but I don't think I got her. 3 weeks later, she moved into my studio. All she brought was a stereo, a broken stereo, and a picture of me that she put at her bedside. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her cut me, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of her love, with all of her spites, we go to the mattress. With all of her love, with all of the spites, we go to the mattress. As a slap, she burned me so it broke her collarbone. She ran to the neighbor's, but he wasn't home. So she hitched to the clinic, but they wouldn't accept her. So she called me to get her. Love, she said, is a force that draws me to you. I said, sugar, I want to believe that's true. She said, lover, you can trust me forever, 'cause we're just getting better. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her cut me, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of our love, with all of her spites, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of her spites, we go to the mattress. I never knew she could be so cruel. I never knew she could seem so beautiful to me. I never meant to hurt her at all. Push came to shove and she was falling down. I'm a lecher, she's a cheater. I let her cut me, she likes to let me beat her. I'm a fucker, she's a screamer. I may be tougher, but she's definitely meaner. With all of our love, with all of her spites, we go to the mattress. With all of our love, with all of her spites, we go to the mattress.
Yeah, that was on my very first record. That was actually one of the first demos that we recorded. That actually got us our record deal. We recorded that song, "Kiss the Girl," and "Jesus Christ Wore Leather," which those are three of our most like lyrically like contentious songs. Like "Jesus Christ Wore Leather" is a very like if you believe in anything, then you will find that song offensive. You know. Yeah, no worries, just. God damn it, whatever. What else do I want to play? I'm kind of in the mood to play some songs I haven't played in a while, but I don't know what I want to.
So, here's another day that I let slip away. Another day doing nothing at all. The phone, it don't ring no more. I'm so fucking bored. I'm afraid to score, 'cause I know if I do, it'll be the death of me. But I'm more afraid of facing this ennui, or the pain of having it all. I think I learned to stand so I could fall. Fuck it all.
Hey, Nicoholic.
The things that I used to do just don't pull me through the way they used to when I gave a damn. Now nothing gets me going, nothing turns me on, nothing except you. All my words are dead and useless things, and the song I sing, it barely interests me. Oh, the pain of having it all. I think I learned to stand so I could fall. I don't want fame, I don't want things, I don't want all the joy that success will bring. All I want is you. I don't want fame, I don't want things, I don't want all the joy that success will bring. All I want is you. You know, that's actually a really weird. I wonder. I wish Eric or Dave were here, because you know, there was a point in time. Thank you, Lenina. Thank you, Bobcat. There was a point in time, you know, in 2006, 2007, where it looked like we were on the road to becoming rock stars, right? Like Grey's Anatomy was licensing our stuff regularly. We had an album, you know, like our album was doing really well. We were getting a lot of press. People Ordinary World was being very well received, kind of across the planet, you know, like, and there was a moment where it really felt like, I'm like, oh my God, like this is finally working. Like, this is great, you know? And what a fucking thing that was. You know? I mean, and which is really funny. I don't lament it at all because the music my doppelgangers and me would never have existed if we'd achieved wild success. You know, the Dying Stars wouldn't have existed if we had wild success. You know, I mean, there are lots and lots of songs that I love that were born out of my frustration and my vexation with the fact that we couldn't achieve, you know, some sort of, you know, some unstoppable. That's exactly right, Lenina. So there are all these songs that I think are fucking like classic Get Set Go that are an essential, like Fierce Butterflies, you know, that are essential to me and my, you know, and my life, you know. And so yeah, amen, amen, Lenina. So it's crazy. So I don't lament it, you know, like I don't lament it. The thing is like I am certain that there is some alternate universe where those guys, we weren't kids really, we were in our like early mid 30s, you know, so we're not kids, but like, you know, but where those guys all went off and are, you know, probably putting out shitty records, you know, because people are like, dude, everything you do is great, you know, and living in the absence of that, you know, fuck, man, I'm gonna have to reach out to Eric and see what's going on with his record. God, I'm gonna, if he doesn't want to put it out, I'm gonna have to push him to be like, dude, you gotta put it out on Square Tire. Like let me get it out for you because it's such a fucking good record. In fact, here, you know what, fuck it, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do. So these are songs. These are songs that were written by Eric Summer, Get Set Go's viola player. He was with us from Ordinary World all the way through to Television in Summer. And hey, Jared, how you doing, brother? Good. Hey, dude, did you get a chance to listen to the song, dude? I'll kick him some money if that. Yeah. No, well, yeah. I mean, I don't. You know, you can never. Eric, like me, is actually a man of principle, and so, and he, but his principles are sometimes get very weird. Like he'll be like. So I have to talk to him because he like who can tell? Like he hasn't been like, I'm super excited. He hasn't said like, yeah, it's definitely coming out. So I don't know, but I do have his songs. And let's listen to them because they're fucking awesome. And there's nothing I would rather do than play Eric's songs on the day my record comes out. Because this is a fucking album. This is a fucking album that really, really, really should be. Harry, I knew Harry first, yeah. This is an album that really, really, truthfully should be heard by fucking everybody. So this is the first song we got from him. It's called Goddamn It, Harriet, I'm Not a Mind Reader. And yeah, it's fucking awesome. Here we go. So dig this.
You broke into my gray domain. Your eyes as wide as eyes can get. A mud cake pendant on a chain proclaimed your name was Harriet. Now a sneaking, squeaking hypocrite is clearly wishing I were dead. Can't keep from freaking out a bit. You were puncturing my waterbed. I can see what's wrong with you, though not what's wrong with me. It's just I have a better view of you objectively. Harriet, do you think I can can't read your mind. You slide and slink away from me like butter in a frying pan. It might erode my charity were I not such a patient man. You'll barely look in my direction. You don't want food or sympathy, amusement, refuge, or affection. I don't know what you want from me. I can see what's wrong with you, although you disagree. It's just I have a better view of you than you of me. Harriet, do you think I can read your mind? The assumption is unkind. I am not a mind reader. God damn it, Harriet, did you think I would eat your soul just because it would make me whole? I am not a soul eater. I won't eat your soul. I can't read your mind. I don't know what you want, dear, but it's only you and me till the end of time and space. We have to reach detente here, or all has scars enough that even time will not erase. I am almost out of things to try, but if not attention, toys, or food, perhaps you're just the same as I. Perhaps you just want solitude. So together we will be alone with everything we'll ever want. Whenever you are on your own, it's best to have a confidant. Turns out there's nothing wrong with you that isn't wrong with me. We'll both stay here for many years of perfect privacy. Harriet, long after I retire, should I finally expire after I've been boozing some? I've planned it, Harriet, you don't need to eulogize. Maybe you can eat my eyes after I'm done using them. I can feed your soul, I can read your mind.
Yeah, right? Right? Yeah, isn't it fucking awesome? It really is. It's just fucking amazing. Yeah, it's just so cool. Yeah, man. All right, here. I'm gonna play another one. Yeah, this is fucking awesome. His stuff is so cool, and it's so singular. You know, it's got I can hear influences, but it's just fucking Eric. It's totally Eric. You know, it's so cool. All right, so this, and then I think this was the second one that we got from him. This is called Pep Talk. It goes.
Don't feel any better, don't feel any worse. You don't feel it's a blessing, you don't feel it's a curse. You don't feel like a peasant, you don't feel like a king. You don't feel life is pleasant, you don't feel anything. Welcome to the green room of existence. This is the time of least resistance. There's no windmills that need tilting. No trips that need your guilty. No need for looking forward or back too far. Your only job here is to learn to be exactly where you are. The crystalline resentment of everything you're not. That terrible contentment with all the things you've got. The numbing opposition of these things in your brain provides the right condition for opening a vein. Welcome to the green room of existence. This is the time of least resistance. There's no windmills that need tilting. No trips that need your guilty. No need for looking forward or back too far. Your only job here is to learn to be exactly where you are. It's not so grim, just put aside your disconnection. What if on a whim you went and tried some introspection? Could be that limbo is a stride in the right direction. You may not be in last place, but there's still no glimpse of first. You may not be the best of us, but you're damn sure not the worst. Welcome to the green room of existence. This is the time of least resistance. There's no windmills that need tilting. No trips that need your guilty. No need for looking forward or back too far. Your only job here is to learn to be exactly where you are. Might not ever get there. You might be here for good.
Right, man? Isn't that fucking anyway? Yeah. So, and he's got. I think I've got 9 of the. I think he's doing 10, and I have 9 of the 10. So, but all right. So, can we get a yeah? We'll have to do. I'll have to reach out to him and see if we can do a. It would be awesome if, man. I wonder if he'd be willing to Skype. It'd be nice for him to play these songs and kind of talk about like kind of, what one of the songwriting of them, or like, or just kind of like unpack some of the lyrics, because it's fucking like, yeah. Anyway, just super amazing. Can we? So Night Attack is not even in pre-show right now. Is that what you're saying? Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. So yeah. So there's Caligula. Everybody just wants to punch someone, which is they're so these are all awesome. What do we? But I don't remember. I don't remember what sequence after those first two. So do we just want to go in alphabetical order and just kind of capture the others? What do you guys think? The Geographic Cures. Yeah, man. They're so good. They're so good. Wouldn't it be nice that the one time we mention him and he doesn't show up, almost instantly be because he was getting like Well, no, he's married, Justin. he's married to a violist, Kate. And I love Kate. Kate's absolutely awesome. And they have 2 cats, Scooter and Misha, and they're fucking amazing as well. Yeah, we used to do like like dinner and wine with some frequency when I was living in Los Angeles. That I definitely do lament that. Damn it! I have to make a drunken phone call to my parents. Will be okay. No, no worries, Bobcat. Somebody's doing. Oh yeah, right on. That's awesome, Danny. Danny just said some kind words about the and about this awful thing. I'd like to hear what they do. In fact, it was really funny. So I gave Night Attack 2 songs for the show tonight. And I didn't want to do the singles. I wanted to pick 2. Because I wanted to demonstrate that even though there's 12 singles, like this album's real deep. I wanted to be like, yeah, there's a lot of songs that weren't singles. They're still fucking great songs. So I was going to choose this awful thing, but then I was like, that might be a little bit too intense for. So I went with Hearts and Twain, and then I went with Fuck It Whatever Okay, because I was like okay, that's like, that kind of gives you a little so. It certainly is, Lenina. It certainly is. Yeah. I mean, thank you, but it was the material. The material made it a great song because it was all about, Brett and the kind of his struggle. Burn, huh? All right. Well, no. Well, let's keep. Let's keep. I want to maybe about to go. Oh, they stopped hosting me. Oh, they were hosting me. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, let's let me play one more. Let's play Everybody Just Wants to Punch Somebody. Or everybody just wants to punch someone. As a going out song. So, here we go.
Please cut me off on the on-ramp. I want you to. 'Cause I can't punch my job, but to you I say bring it on, champ, 'cause I can punch you. For this indignity, I want to put my fist right through your head. But here's just one of my fingers from safe inside my car instead. Everybody just wants to punch someone. Everybody just needs to do some damage. A pressure cooker full of steam with the lid stuck on. Everyone hurts more than they can manage. Please overcharge me for soy milk, I wish you would. 'Cause I can't punch bureaucracy, but I can find someone to stand in, and I think you could. For this effrontery, I really want to gut you like a trout. But here's some noisy babble while I trip on a shopping cart as I storm out. Everybody just wants to punch someone. Everybody just needs to do some damage. A pressure cooker full of steam with the lid stuck on. Everyone hurts more than they can manage. Your dreams are all inane, and everyone can tell this they're no more than a diversion. So why fucking try? And life is constant pain till your organs get rebellious and they mount one last incursion and you just stop and die. You're made to feel insane and so ignorant and helpless by some or other version of this fucking guy. Please use a different holiday greeting than the one I like. 'Cause I can't punch loneliness, but I can call for your head on a pike. For this inequity, I want to smash you with a rock till your face is gone. But instead I can pound my fingers on a keyboard with the caps lock on. Everybody just wants to punch someone. Everybody just needs to do some damage. A pressure cooker full of steam with the lid stuck on. Everyone hurts more than they can manage.
So right, see, isn't that fucking amazing? And it's anyway, it's just fucking God, man, just brilliant. Your humor needs to meet again. Yeah, that's okay. No, no worries. Well, no, then yeah, I'll keep playing. Yeah, but yeah, Shauna. So yeah, Sue. No, dude. No, bud. No. Come here. Come here. No barking, okay? No barking. You're too big and scary to bark. You freak people out. No barking, okay? You're almost 4, dude. It's time to grow up. You're almost 4 years old. What was it? So I say Shauna. So yeah, Eric, believe it or not, is actually even more cynical than I am. He's a card. He's a serious card. His timid bark is weak sauce, Dad. Oh yeah. Thank you, Skills Cat. Yeah, this is Sue. He's 130-pound Great Pyrenees. I know, you got a good face. You made a good face, bud. Did you make a good face? Yes, I did. I made a good face. All right. That's he's a boy named Sue. But we spelled it. We spelled it. All out Susie and the Banshees because it's got to be a little bit. It's a double rock and roll reference. So it's Johnny Cash and Susie and the Banshees. You were my favorite Optimus Mike. Shit, I can't even join the mic. I have some big puppers that Sue would love to play with. They never find dogs. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, that's awesome. In fact, I just met somebody today. Somebody delivered my groceries today, and she was like, "Oh my God!" And she saw Sue, and she's getting her daughter a mastiff puppy for Christmas, and so she's like, "We should totally get our dogs together, to hang out." Once the puppy starts growing up, and I was like, fuck yeah. So yeah, Sue doesn't really have it's funny because all of Sue's friends are all like large medium-sized dogs, but Sue just dwarfs them. It's really funny. One of them, my buddy Cash, my buddy Charlie, his dog Cash, Cash is was one of the largest dogs I'd ever seen in my entire life. He's a big German Shepherd. Cash walked under Sue. Cash was trying to get by Sue, and he's trying to get by. He's like, fuck it. He just walked right. He just without. He just bowed his head, but that was all he did. He just went under kind of right under his haunch area, and I just went right underneath him. We're Charlie and I were like, okay, well that's a thing. I have Tibet. Oh wow, yeah, wow, crazy. Oh yeah, and that's it's so sad, and that really is the thing is when I take Sue to the dog park, he'll play and dogs play and they play rough, but you can tell there's no one squealing, you can tell they're having a good time, and occasionally there'd be somebody be like, your dog's killing my dog. Some woman was actually screaming that to me, your dog's killing. I'm like, no, ma'am, no, that's not happening. There's no killing happening. You can hear them. They're having a good time, but I can pull them away. It's killing my dog. I was like, all right, whatever, crazy dog. You should not be owning a dog if you don't know how dogs play. But hey, Purple Sun, how are you? And good to see you. Thank you. Welcome to the show. We're just about to go. We're gonna go stream, or we're gonna go raid of some friends of mine in a show called Night Attack in just a bit. But all right, I'll play some more songs while we're. I do want to keep playing some more. I'll have to talk to Eric and maybe we can do a play the whole record thing. I don't know if the 10th song was finished or not, but okay, what do I want to do? That's us. Yeah. I'll play that one. Yeah, no, I totally get that. In fact, that's Sue gets that a lot. Sue gets challenged all the time. Like a medium or small dog will walk up to Sue and kind of do that like that kind of aggressive stance and just sit there, you know. And Sue, when Sue is 1 or 2, Sue would awesome Wabbit Magic. Thank you kindly, sir. So Sue would just be like, what's going on, you know? And then they'd start getting aggressive with him, and she was like, I don't know what's going on. But once Sue figured out, I just keep getting challenged. Now Sue doesn't like. Now Sue's like, I dwarf you. You cannot fucking intimidate me. I will just crush you, you know. And then people get really scared and of course they all assume Sue's the aggressor. And I'm like, no, this fucking dog walked up and fucking challenged Sue, and Sue's been challenged his whole life, and he's just done. Sorry, like yeah. When that guy comes up and starts growling and starts attacking, like Sue's gonna be like, all right, let's bring it on, you know. Yeah. That's yeah. And it's funny because the thing is like Sue's heart is not well. Anyway, yeah, it just whatever. It just sucks. But he gets along totally fine with 95% of dogs. But every now and again, some dog and even so, sometimes the dog there will be a dog that's friendly, and Sue will still get aggressive. And I don't understand what that trigger is. But even so I'm always, and he's such a big dog, I always kind of keep an eye on him. But again, it's like 1 out of every 20 encounters. So. Okay, so I'll come around. I'll play this for and then if you guys can Wabbit Magic just said that Night Attack is streaming. I'm figuring they're in the pre-show. As soon as Bryce is on, if you guys can let me know, and we'll do it. They could chop off my legs and take my car away, and they could nail me to the floor and sit on me all day, but I swear it's true, I would make my way to you. Awesome. That'd be really great, Shauna. That would be a lot of fun. Okay, right on, Lenina. Thank you. They could chop off my legs and take my car away, and they could nail me to the floor and sit on me all day, but I swear it's true, I would make my way to you. They could seal me in a box locked with 100 locks that they tossed into the deep where the bottom never stops, but I swear it's true, I would make my way to you. There's no disaster, no destruction, no tragedy, no misfortune, not a thing that could keep me from you. There's no upheaval, no eruption, no debacle, no destruction, not a thing that could keep me from you. They could slice off my head and bury me for dead, and they could feed me to the lions, 'cause the lions must be fed, but I swear it's true, I would make my way to you. They could take a cannon shell and fire it through my chest, and I could die 1,000 deaths, but I would never rest, for I swear it's true, I would make my way to you. There's no catastrophe, no epidemic, there's no revolution and no polemic, and not a thing that could keep me from you. There's no injury, no bodily harm, and no prison walls, and no shrieking alarms, and there's not a thing that could keep me from you. You better know that I'm coming around, you better know that I'm gonna come around, you better know that I'm gonna come around, you better know I'm gonna come. 'Cause nobody's gonna steal my baby. Nobody's gonna take my girl.
There's no tsunami, no hurricane, and there's no raging inferno, and no earthquake, and there's not a thing that could keep me from you. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know that I'm gonna come around. You better know I'm gonna come. Nobody's gonna steal my baby. Nobody's gonna take my girl. Nobody's gonna get my lady. Nobody living on this world. There's no disaster, no destruction, no tragedy, no misfortune, not a thing that could keep me from you. This capo was not supposed to be there, but I just made sure to mute all the strings I would normally ring out. Hey, thank you, Lenina. All right, so yeah, man. Okay, so it's still all right. So let's do this one. So this is a song. This is a song I wrote way back in 1996. This is an old tune. And I didn't realize, but I actually stole this riff from Green Day, which is why it never made it on a record. But it is a fun song. The bridge in particular is super fun. But everything is made decay, and nothing here is gonna remain. And I know that it's so. My soul is ragged and rent, my innocence is all but spent, and I know that it's so. God is my co-pilot, but the devil is my navigator, and God is my stairway, but the devil is my elevator. If man is 5 and the devil is 6, and God, well, if he is 7, then I must climb up through the devil to make my way to heaven, heaven, heaven. Everything is made decay, and nothing here is gonna remain, and I know that it's so. My soul is ragged and rent, my innocence is all but spent, and I know that it's so. God is my co-pilot, but the devil is my navigator, and God is my stairway, but the devil is my elevator. If man is 5 and the devil is 6, and if God, well, if he is 7, then I must climb up through the devil to make my way to heaven, heaven, heaven. What are you gonna do now? How long have you been around? What are you gonna do now? How long have you been around? Down we go. Some take the ladder, but jumping is faster. Let's never slow. Pick it up, faster and faster. Down we go. Some take the ladder, but jumping is faster. Let's never slow. Pick it up, faster and faster. Down we go. Some take the ladder, but jumping is faster. Let's never slow. Pick it up, faster and faster. Go. God is my co-pilot, but the devil is my navigator, and God is my stairway, but the devil is my elevator. If man is
is 5 and the devil is 6, and if God, well, if he is 7, then I must climb up through the devil to make my way to heaven, heaven, heaven. Everything is made of decay and nothing here is gonna remain, and I know that it's so. Yeah, and that's a song called The Devil. The Devil is my elevator. I was written way back in 1996. No, it's probably 1998. Probably 1998. Yeah, man. So yeah, and thank you, Skadowski. I don't know. I'm not 100% certain exactly how to pronounce your name, but yeah, man. So what I would this is definitely what I would recommend in terms of playing the guitar. This is the way I learned. This is the easiest way to actually get pretty decent pretty quickly. If you live by yourself, it's a little bit easier because. Or if you have an office or a place if you have family or friend, if you've got a significant other, what I would recommend is just put on a movie, right? And then just alternate between, just learn your open chords first, right? So learn the open chords. So you learn C. So so kind of be able to play that. And then learn another chord and alternate between those two chords. Just put on the movie and just get to the point where you can go. And you want to also work on your up and down stroking at the same time. So, and what I suggest is count. So put on the movie, put on it kind of loud so you can hear it over and then just do this. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and just do that, because eventually what will happen is it'll get smoother and you'll get to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and when you can get it to that smooth, right? I guarantee you, if you're watching a movie and you're doing this, which means that when you put on a 2-hour movie, you'll get 2 hours of practice in, but you'll also be watching a movie, because really what you're doing is you're training your muscle memory, and training your muscle memory is a pretty mind-numbing thing. But what happens, and what will happen, I guarantee you that what will happen is you'll get to the point where you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and you'll start fucking with that because you'll get bored of it. You'll start going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and the moment you vary from 1, 2, 3, 4, you are also songwriting. So you are learning how to play the guitar. You are learning how to sing and play. You're learning how to sing and play at the same time. You're learning your up and down strokes. You're learning how to switch chords, and you're also learning how to sing. Because the moment you vary from 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're actually learning. You're now, once you start going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. That's songwriting, right? And so you're learning literally every attribute and that's what I did. And so I was, in fact, well, actually, that's not so. What I first did before I even learned open chords, I wrote a handful of songs. I just made up chords, and then, yeah. So, yeah, right on, man. Yeah, my pleasure, dude. And so learn all the open chords, and then learn your bar chords. So you want to learn the first position bar chord, you want to learn the second position bar chord, and if you learn those, you will literally be able to play. You'll be able to cheat your way through any song in existence. Literally any song. So just learn your open chords, learn your bar chords, and you will, and then you can start building from there. But I literally only knew those, and I wrote maybe 300 songs just knowing the open chords and the bar chord. So and there you go, man. And my pleasure. And yeah, and do check back. Let me know how it's working. Let me know if it's doing good for you. All right, so let's go raid. We're gonna go raid Night Attack right now, everybody. I love you guys. So our raid symbol is, our raid call is just gonna be the diamonds today. Yeah, man. Well, fuck it. I guess we could do. Well, no, let's just do that. Yeah. There you go. Because that is. I guess we should mention the new record. So, although they're gonna mention it in the show, but I love you guys. I really do. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me kind of fill your ear holes with my music. I love you, and yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm here. I'm doing a daytime show tomorrow from noon to 4, and then on Tuesday noon to 4, and then Friday night from 6 to 10. So it's and thank you, Shauna. Thank you. That is awesome. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. That really is super exciting for me. So thank you guys. All right. I'm gonna go. And so I'm walking. I have to walk Sue. I'm gonna put on Night Attack while I'm walking. But I'm gonna walk Sue, and then I'll come back and I'm gonna hang out in the chat. So I'll see you guys in chat. So, all right, here we go. I love you guys. Let's go raid Night Attack. Bum 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 boop beep doo 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 bum doo 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 doo. All right, I love you guys. Thank you. See you. Hopefully tomorrow. If not, I'll see you soon. Adios.